Hello. Thank you for joining me in discussing the next stage in our process of building a team, performing. Previously, we had discussed forming, which is the first stage in our process. We discussed how an idea has manifested itself into a project, thus needing you to form your team. We then moved on to storming. We discussed in storming how your team begins to build a storm within themselves and together, and how they may start to challenge you and each other. Once we got through the storm, we were able to ease on in to norming. In norming, we had talked about how they learned to work with their issues, with each other's issues. While it wasn't perfect, they were able to work around all the negativity that they felt. They were able to work around any negative aspects. And once being able to do that on a normal basis, we are now moving into the performing stage, which is generally a step higher than norming. In the performing stage, your team just about becomes the Justice League of America. Okay, everybody has their role, everybody has their own responsibilities, and while they may be out on their own doing their own thing, they're able to come back as a team and continue that positive and progressive work. One of my favorite stories that uses a team forming model is the Avengers. If you recall any of the Avengers stories, we have characters with anger issues, entitlements, egos, resentment, regret. When these members formed, they couldn't stand each other. Okay? They all got into fights with each other. They were very negative, they were very condescending, it's just all over the place. And it took a devastation in order for them to begin to work together. Okay, that storm was a hard storm, but once they were able to move past that and use their strengths and their weaknesses together, they were able to become the elite team. They saved the city of New York from a big war, from a crusade of aliens, because they used all of that which they didn't like about each other towards the goal. Now, at the end, if you recall, they had to separate. The goal was accomplished and they all started to go throughout their ways. And if it was a bit emotional, okay? But that's what happens when you reach the performing level. This performing level just makes the last stage a bit harder. Join us. Thank you.